Тараврайдеры. Так, ну что? Погнали! Сейчас найдем там нашего этого там ученого соларианца или кто он там. Посмотрим, что он там такое. И с чем его едят. Так. Так. О, мы ж купили бухло, кстати говоря. Док, мы тебе бухло привезли.
How may I help you, Commander?
Держи бухло.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
Yeah.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Давай бухнем, чё ты?
I'll get the glasses.
Ну, а сейчас с доком накидаемся.
Display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
За Альянс? Да в жопу Альянс. Запавших.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
Ой, ничего себе. Накидались мы там, видимо, нехило. Нормально. Сейчас накидались и пойдем на миссию секретную. Типа подумаешь, там бухнут ракет, с кем не бывает. Заид. А что он там делает? Так. Так, состыковка. Штурмовые, снайперские. Крупнокалиберные. Дробовики. Вот меня там Миновский спрашивал, а чё он с дробовиком? Ну, потому что, видимо, нравятся ему дробовики. Давай, наверное, Гаруса. Либо этого кренделя. Ладно, Гарус, погнали. Хотя, блин, слушай, может быть хреновая идея. Его ж там на этой планетке-то особо-то не любят. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Вот ведь хрень, а. Блин, ну походу зря, наверное, Гару собрал, да? Так. Отступник стрелять из всего, что стреляет. Увеличено силу оружия умение. Здоровье Гаруса, это чили его навыки. 25, 18, 20, 15. Ага. Мощность оружия, мощность умения, здоровье. Да ладно, давай лучше вот это, наверное. Так, а ты чё? Офицер Цербра. И... Здоровье 20, 25, членов 7,5, оружие членов 15. А ты чё? И в чем разница? Да вот это, мне кажется, покруче будет, командир. Так, а у меня чё? Заставляет врагов синтетиков атаковать своих союзников. Так, сгусток пламени взрывается. Та-та-та. Пробивает щиты и уничтожает врагов синтетиков. Прикольно. Уровень 2. Так, ну все, что ли, да? А, кстати, а с чем Гарус ходит? Так, и чем... А есть там какие-то статы у него, не? Настя, ты тут? Что лучше взять? Вот это или это? Модифицировано... А, ну пускай это окей. А ты с чем ходишь? Хрен его знает, ладно.
Warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Блин, я так и знал. Гарус, сори, ты идешь на базу пока. Что-то я не подумал. Что-то я не подумал, что вот, а. Ну, я сперва не подумал, а потом как подумал.
Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
Vorcha? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be...
What's your job here
Keep
exactly?
the Vorcha in line.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. перелет в зону карантина.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriot?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that could look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
What do you need?
I'm looking for Morden.
А, это я уже спрашивал.
I always liked Morden. He's as likely
How do I get
if
to
you
him?
really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Ну, наслаждайся.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back.
You do
later.
that.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya. Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources, marking yet another in the chronicle of the humans' You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Так, любопытно.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Что, еще что ли? Да, уж такой себе квестик.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragna ship profiles.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassin. I wouldn't keep her waiting. Nothing to see here.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We could use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped them.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
Смешно.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Ну и ладненько.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Come on, let me in.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next host likely to gain council membership.
Humans,
However, she suggests
blight
that
on
Terra's
galactic
could come
purity.
soon.
You, sir, you are a blight.
Captain Hannah
You
Shepard has apparently turned
and
down
you,
an admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain
Понятно.
deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship. Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army,
Вот, там про меня что-то говорят.
final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Got a dangerous job that needs doing or employees that just won't work? Let us help. I'm Ruthos Genera, CEO of Genera.
tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station.
I have faith.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
And testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Что это за хрень? Зачем она надо? Не знаю зачем, но куплю.
A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Повышает скорость. О, прикольно. Сейчас накуплю всякой херни себе. Ничего себе.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you liked.
Гламурный журнал. Берем гламурный журнал. Обязательно. Серьезно? Забавно из Дранаги. Да, блин, на Twitch зайти... Я, кстати, со своего ноута на Twitch таки не могу зайти. Просто тупо не грузит у меня там. В акт тупо зайти не могу. Блядь, что... Ну, прикольно всякого барахла, блин, слышишь? Я сейчас, блин, тут все скуплю. 50 косарей, Что, охренели, что ли? Не, все походу я точно не скуплю. Уменьшает задержку. Так, ладно. Пока пускай тут лежит. Если что, вернусь. Апай все. Ну, блин. Запчасти Крейна. О, надо сюда еще зайти. Вип-зона загробной жизни, а что там? Так, а что... А, вот там мы типа были. Так, а там что за вип-зона? Покажите, пожалуйста. Вышибала.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Я понял. Брат, слышишь, а можно мне?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right.
I'd like to join the
This
party.
really isn't your kind of place.
Слышь, я спектр, бля, можно пойти, суки?
I don't want any.
Check out Afterlife.
Вот козлы, а. Нет, ты видел нас? Не пускают меня, Шепарда, ты почти... Вот такого гламурного пацана. Ужас. Что за неуважение, а? Что за неуважение? Здорово, брат.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You
чувак.
can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Не, платить я за тебя, брат, не буду, а вот побазарить могу.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk.
Так, побазарим, не парься, чувак. Так, что продаешь? Бля, ну... Ой, меня спросили вот эту хрень вот найти. Плазменный дробовик, мотыга, урон дробовика. Ну, блин, я бы тут, конечно, все бы запал, но у меня столько грошей нету, бля, 75 косарей. Что-то он, блин, слышишь, цены... Я скидок не вижу, брат. Слушай, дай-ка сохранюсь, а то сейчас, блин, сейчас побазарим с ними, и потом чувак там свалит к хренам.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Удачи вам, складианцы.
Tell me about your deal with Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation, very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory, to show there is no ill will.
Ах ты мудила! Я, блядь, все купил этот... Вот, сука, а.
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friendly,
Да ёлы-по... Настюша, что ты не сказала, что можно было скидку получить?
kiosk if you want to buy.
Блин. А где... Чё по загрузке-то? Надо тогда пройти, а то я слишком до хрена бабок отдал, получается. А-а-а. 21:44. Блин. Не, надо перезапустить тогда. А то там типа скупал у пацана, а там можешь было типа даже скидки сделать. Вот ведь бляха. Так, агент Цербра. Блин, ну ладно.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solis runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Нет, тогда пока, блин, сейчас все будем со скидками брать, блин, сэкономим гроши хоть. Сэкономим трохи с баблоса.
Aria has a job she needs doing. Yup,
That depends on what
Aria's got. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the blood pact?
Some people don't appreciate his story.
What's Aria's?
Hates it. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example.
Why come to me?
Because Aria said so. What other reason?
People like Aria.
Fine. If it can, you're not on her payroll, so you help me.
I'll look into it.
Good. Come back here when it's done.
I'll be back with a
Good
job.
luck.
What do you need?
This data pad was...
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. You do that.
Так, изи. Это Шепард странно там голову держит. Непонятно.
Some people want you dead.
Perhaps Aria.
Here's an idea. No.
If you would do.
You here for
What if
Patriarch?
we are? You gonna do something?
Patriarch said you should have done your own.
Так, окей. Не знал бы я, конечно.
You killed them? Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy.
Use this.
Then, by the way, I think it reminds me.
Вот что-то мне кажется, что вот это вот, блин, что патриарх там, походу, решит это самое потом, после этой херни, почувствовать силу и, наверное, это самое будет опять там что-нибудь накидывать. Попытается, может, светнуть эту Арию эту. Но это не точно. Я, конечно, не
Aria wants
уверен,
to
но...
speak with you, human. She heard you took on the blood pact.
Word has it that... Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more info.
It's not what I asked. You've done... We're sending your coordinates to a cache.
We can use
Whatever
any-
you find is yours to deal with. You're reaching...
So why keep it
no,
secret?
I've had a few careers.
I thought you were in charge.
You... Not even the first Krogan I've...
You're important, but also-
Sometimes you'd rather disappear.
You couldn't have started here with
So it's relatively easy to
All right,
outlaw.
I'll drop.
Better luck next time. Our history... But Patriarch... He was something different.
I'm
It
surprised.
wasn't a surprise when he turned. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed
Sounds
to...
like you changed the rules.
Krogan nature made it... Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves.
Угу. Ну ладно, забавно.
The toughest fight of my life.
Patriarch doesn't...
I eventually found a certain...
you kept him around?
Whenever someone thought about taking...
Interesting,
Do you
but
need
let's-
something? Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm?
Вот, хорошо.
I seen a Borgia shoot a man. Oh no! It was another Borgia.
Посмотрим, что там будет.
Come on, let me in.
Команда. Так, а что там за апартаменты? Все хорошо.
Source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of a Solarian task.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Tentatively excited.
What kinds of things do you
Brent,
sell?
with
I
pride,
have things.
courteously, have a fine day.
Так, и тебе того же, брат.
Also sold me this spice rack shaped like a
I
Марс.
might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't. I'll do what I can. Don't tell me.
Так, хорошо, с этим чертом мы договорились. Где там этот коварянец?
Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken
I
rock.
buy a lot of parts.
Well,
Of course.
then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least...
What brought a
sell
nice
my
kid like
pick.
you?
You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't...
Why does Harrod control you?
Well, no one will buy from me when he's so
I could go
cheap.
talk to Harrod.
I won't stop. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk.
Так, сейчас посмотрим. Может, чувак еще мне потом еще даже скидки сделает. Но это не точно. Так, а что это за дверь? А, дверь это туда. Все, понял. Так, челобас.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarry.
Suspicious, accusatory. I don't understand.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him
With
set us
barely contained
I haven't even started.
resignation, conciliatory, to show there is no ill will.
Ну, другое дело, брат.
Seriously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want.
Другое дело. Так, теперь мы сохраняемся. Да.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Да чё-то как-то не особо стало дешевле. Бля, 20 что ли? Угу. 75 косарей, ну это, конечно. Кожу вплетается прочность волокон. Ваш уровень возрастает на 10%. Не, вот это прикольно. Проводнику. О. Не, ну ладно.
Now what's this?
Так, это было по квесту. Не, ну кварианец пипец какой дорогой, блин. Тут просто не напастешься бабла на него. Не, ну кстати, да, вот стало дешевле. Не намного, конечно, но дешевле. Вот это, кстати, сейчас купить можно.
I'll take it.
И модельку корабля. Ну, давай, вот эту, драматизм.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
Апартаменты.
End is not. Raiders and pirates have already jumped on the opportunity, staking out the routes that lead to freedom's progress. Record windfalls are expected. The Fortuna, a blight on Omega society. For the stations to
А что за апартаменты? Непонятно.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody
I'm
gets in.
human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human.
Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
All targets eliminated.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Я понял, спасибо. Да спрячь оружие, Васян. Блин.
No shields!
Here we go.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
О, банковский, ща взломем. Взломем. Бля. Эй, тише. Серьезно? Хорошо, что я сохранился. Пока еще не очень это самое. Во. 5000 кредитов. Ну, неплохо. Блядь. Немножко напрягает, что здесь карты нету, серьезно.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Ну да. Кстати, может и хорошо, что мы не брали Гаруса. А то вдруг там еще бы заболел бы, а вот была бы печалька. Да, грустненько.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from... Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his... I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague. Besides, the Vorcha aren't sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the... I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as...
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm.
I need to find Morton.
I was afraid to go to him before.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if you
I should go.
Ну, посмотрим. Может быть, может быть. Здесь много всего. Что-то надо, короче, наверное...
Hostiles to the left. That one hit.
Get over here.
Found that one.
Target back.
Time to die!
Drop.
I'll take it.
Прикольно. Показывает, что сюда надо теперь идти. Ой, что-то ни хера непонятно, если честно. Откуда мы вообще пришли, блин?
Behind us.
Watch out!
Coming our way.
One less. Kurgan charging. Heads up.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Где лаборатория этого мудака, блядь? Куда идти? Нихуя непонятно. Ну, утрили, но... Вот почему они отключили карты? Я этого не понимаю. Идёшь хер знает куда. Клиник, хорошо.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
All targets eliminated.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
А тут что за говно?
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Got it.
Senescine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not have Liquor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Devastating corruption. No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not enough.
Финансировать? Ничего себе.
This might be useful.
Прикольно.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data equipment.
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected Collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for Collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for Collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Забавно.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Круто.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Так, все, батарианцы мы типа сказали, окей. Подожди, а я ж... Нет, выпустите меня. Да фак, неужели я под... Блять, из-за этого батарианца, блять, столько лута проебал. Ну да... Ну ёбаный насос, ну. Если честно, игра пиздец какая бесячая порой. Ну, придется пока здесь полазить, блять. Полутаться, типа. Так, мы пришли оттуда, да, правильно? Так. Пока живой, хорошо. Так, а чё здесь? Так, а что там сверху? А, ни хрена, да? Так, ну-ка. Печатные платы, что тут? А, 1000 кредитов? Ну ладно. Сатына. Не, ну без карты как-то вообще все очень уныло. Ведь в первом массаче хоть можно было всегда карту глянуть, а тут что-то вообще просто зашквар какой-то. Блять. Фак. Ну ладно.
Oh, thank God you're human.
We saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human...
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all...
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just
right after the district was quarantined.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't... The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
The first cases cropped up usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads
That's
fast.
when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the
Any idea how the victims contracted
Not
it?
sure. Probably airborne. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything
This
was...
damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in.
I need to find Morden
Oh,
Solis.
yeah.
But he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor and
The
his...
Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned
Then
them
the
down.
Blue Suns heard he killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to
Are you
Morden...
nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path.
Okay. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet you there. We'll wait here until you've cleared.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
Я уже все там зачистил, вы чё, ребят. Можете идти спокойно. А нет, не все. Я и забыл, что здесь еще махать. Я и забыл, что тут еще махать.
Enemy down.
This will put them down.
Блять, смазал. Смазал.
Get over here!
I got it.
On charge!
Deploying tech overload.
Good shot, man.
Incoming! Kurgan charging!
Shotgun, knock.
Kurgan!
Seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Hey, back off. We got here first. Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, we're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead.
What's the big deal? It's not like we're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vulture or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Well, maybe they won't find out.
Are some dead Turians trinkets and a handful of credits worth that
We
risk?
just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a slayer?
Yeah, take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Void.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some
Seemed
apartments.
like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the sun, I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morton
That
Solis.
guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that.
No
guy.
way he's just a doctor.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this.
They used to. But yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. But
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Так, тут вроде ничего нету, да? О. Кажись, ничего нема. Ну, может быть, я что-то и упустил. Так. Угу. Сюда. Блять. Типа назад я не вернусь, что ли? Ну ладно, забавно. Не, ну закрывать локацию это вообще какая-то дичь. Серьезно. Ну ладно, хрен с вами.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those Macs.
Field is clear! He's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden saved my life.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in material. Supplement with butemerol.
Butemerol. Got it.
Senescine is the catalyst. Boron is genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not have a call? Do unstable, inconsistent results. Devastating corruption. No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option. Here for something else? The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed.
Ever heard of an organization called Sir?
Crossed paths on it. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down.
But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at environmental...
I'll get in and deal with the vortex.
What the hell was that?
Forja have shut down environmentals. Here, take one more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims.
If I see him, I'll do what I can.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the end.
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Makes sense to avoid humans.
Unnecessary mutation?
Humans known to have diverse genetic background. Wider range than...
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing...
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
Warned him not. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the
Nothing
clinic?
major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before
For
things...
a doctor, you're
Wasn't
off.
always advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
What can you tell me about?
Makes sense to avoid humans.
Unnecessary
Possible
mutation.
humans known to have diverse genetic background.
Let's head for the environmental.
Все, окей.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Не, ну реально, док немножко не в себе, видать.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Фига там кто-то там улыбу давит.
Incoming!
Брат. Ну куда вы понеслись, а? Ёпта мать.
Tag!
Not that one.
Все? Воевали.
Enemy charging!
I got it.
Here goes.
Блять. Да в смысле? Вы чё, охренели? Нас туда надо. Что там? Интересно осталось. Сто кредитов. Получили 100 кредитов. Да фак. С этими кодами что-то мне пока сложновато. Нет, в смысле нет. Вот это. Все окей.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden
Понятно.
me?
It's too dangerous out here. Go help the professor tend to his patients.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Так я не ведусь на провокацию, ты чё? Помогаю всем, ты чё, не видишь, что ли, вон? Там был какой-то дохлый батарианец там, я ему помог там, наверное. Это не точно, конечно, но я думаю, помог.
Nice shot. Here we go.
Слышь, ты чё там кидаешься гранатами, чувак? Вот козел, а? Блять, попасть не могу из-за вас. Подождите, не мешайте, что ли. Вот. Остали тут всякие гранатометчики. Слышь, козел, успокойся, а. Вообще обалдели. А если я гранатомет достану, то чё? Да... Козлы. Кто вообще гранатометы дает? Вот ведь мать. Кого стреляешь? А там чё? Что это, блядь, тут за лестница непонятная? Круто. Не, ну я тоже так могу. Но пока что не хочу. Эй, тише, вы что делаете, барыги? Сгорел на работе, эпичненько.
Firing now.
Фига какой этот Кроган здоровый кабан. Так, что бы тут бы подкрабить бы, а? Тут есть что залутать, не? Понятно. На Омегу я не полечу сразу, лорд. Только за бабло, если хочешь. Там, давай там 10к гривен и буду проходить. Там сразу рванем на Омегу, там что там. Тише. Пульт управления. О. Какой-то пульт управления. Нам туда, наверное, да? На пульт управления надо идти. Аптечка. Бабло. Патроны.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
We're compromised.
I've got him.
Гани какие лютые.
Got him.
Good shot. Here you go. Enemy down.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Чё? Чё я могу сделать? Что-то закрыты двери, ничего не могу.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
This will put them down.
Located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Опять этих ракетчиков тут насосалось, блин. Так и печь не мочить. Ты что, не попал в баг, что ли? Непонятно. Так, запускаем.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Так, еще один остался.
I've got.
Достали, блядь.
Get over here.
Слышь, козлина. Тварь, а. А кто бабу завалил? Я не понял. Кто завалил?
Charger.
Бля, мимо. Что-то мажу. Да заебали. Успокойтесь вы с вашими гранатами, скоты. Блядь.
There we go.
Ну в смысле? Блядь, я думал попал по этой хуйне ему. Оказывается, не попал.
Get over here. Krogan incoming. Watch it. Charger. Come on over. Both bands are up. That should be it.
Ой.
Field is clear.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Я не
I
догоню.
made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps.
Ну, вообще-то, он типа прав как-то.
Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorja are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Серьезно? О, здорово, чувак.
I know you. From the apartment. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to
Two
move.
of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Да, пожалуйста, брачно.
Just need to finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Beach you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
О, вон он. Крендели.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Пожалуйста. Так. ТПФ-ка,
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor.
ну да.
We'll get by.
Мы ж назад... А, можем выйти? Серьезно? А, вернуться. Ну, заебись, блядь. Ладно, хорошо. Финансирование цены найдено кредитов 48. Нулевой элемент, палладий, говнядий.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out. No signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to be
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Ничего себе! Ага. А, тут типа за это самое изучается, тут что-то за палладий, что-то за это, за хитину. Ёшки, хрена себе. Штурмовая броня. Ну прикольно, слушай, забавно. Маск солей. Урон пистолета пулемета. Неплохо. Запас процелина. Урон технического меча. Нулевой элемент. А выглядит оружие не... Ну все, что ты из меня какого-то тупого делаешь, слышишь? Что за дела такие?
Shepard, how can I help?
На кулаках.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling
Quite
in
well.
all that?
Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignment. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Ну да, забавно.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago, affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate, stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
А, стоп! Ты чё, погоди, я с тобой еще не закончил, бро.
Can I help?
Is the lab working well?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the scene?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you. Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
Так, чё там ты? А, ну так да, чё там? Не, ну если бы типа, если бы еще бы там это там бы, можно было там с ним бы ножом бы бегать, так я бы всю бы игру бы бегал бы с ножом бы там всех бы резал бы. Типа так, перо под перо под ребро.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Чё?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything
You
I
have
should know?
unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
А, это я уже изучал.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Да я уже понял, что ресурсов тут надо вагон, блин. Так. Я типа с ним могу даже бегать, нихера. Фига там, а чё там он. А. Ну он типа как я, короче, да? Нет, там мирный шок. Прикольно. Улучшение. Так это я уже типа скупил, что вы хотите. Не понял. Так, нам доложили туманности разобраться на планете. Ваша задача. Ага. Ясно. Хорошо, что я не пошел. Джон Уинстон. Это тот шкет, типа, да, вы не дали мне. Угу. Как же я тогда был тут напился до полного отличия. Только через когда пришел в себя, смотрел новости, что почти все наемники погибли на руку Архангела. Не знаю, кто вы и выжили, хотел услышать это, почувствовался полным один. Теперь буду спасибо вам. Ну, пожалуйста, братан, что там? Не знаю, что вините в этом, не считаю себя. Теперь позаботьтесь о Гарусе, да без проблем. Я провела исследование на вашем лице и вновь убедилась, поговорить дух всегда вплоть. Агрессия и негативное отношение к вызывает отражение клинических имплантов. Сострадание ускоряет заживление. Если вы будете стараться поддерживать хорошее настроение, ваша страна живет сами с собой. Противно, мы применим химические методы, что позволяет изолировать импланты и ускорить исцеление вне зависимости от вашего настроения. Вон и как. Так, погоди, лорд, еще не понял. Экономить бабло на зондах и собирать в двух... Слышишь, а что за две верхние планки? Это что такое? Пиковых точка, знаете, пока до скудных места так не опустишь. Ага. Вот там. Улучшение. Это я типа купил. Инженерная палуба Миранда Гарлос, Джейкоб Солос, член отсутствует. О, погоди-ка, дай-ка я хочу. Я ж там купил какие-то там фигурки, там все, слышишь? Так, рыбок пока не покупал. Ах ты ж нихера. Когда тебе пишут исчерпано скудные бога. Я понял, то бишь типа это там скудные и умеренные нахер, а чекать только те богатые и роскошные, я тебя правильно понял? Личный телевизор. Блять, что это за гопники? Ёлы-палы, слышишь, кек, чебурек. Гопарь какой-то, блин, гопарь в здании. Да уж. Это, короче, блин, в чем я типа бегаю по кораблю, да? Ну, я понял. Не, вот это нормально. Так, что броня там? Ух ты, блядь. Бронять ее. Неплохо выглядит, слушай. Ой. А чё, брутальника? О, единственный новый элемент. Все, понял, хорошо. Не, как батя в кожаночке такой, а? Так, где-то мои там эти инженеры. Я им подарочки принес.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Да погнали, чё там?
That sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
$500 кредитов.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Наебали пацанов там, блядь.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Братан, а давай еще в покер сыграем, я хз тут.
Welcome, Commander.
Не, это было ржачно.
What can we do for you, Commander? Will do, Commander.
Взяли пацанов там, развели на бабло. Так, а тут что тут? Этот козел внизу тусит, да, там, которого мы там взяли? Да нет, что-то нету. А где тут крендель там этот, Заид там какой-то, там этот, араб какой-то? А, вот тут походу, да? Грузовой трюм.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
У кожи как вылетает. А чё, прикольно.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Не знаю, какой-то стрёмный чувак, если честно. Еще тут, блин, за всеми пялится, козел, а? Давай побазарим.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch.
Ладно, чувак.
Never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing.
Иди в жопу.
Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive.
Да хорош со мной говорить, чувак, успокойся. Вот он трещит со мной по радио. Не, ну это, конечно, лодка чуть побольше, чем у меня. Была, по крайней мере. И эта машинка, конечно, неплохо.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Ну да, это, конечно, печально. И это печально. Такой месседж там, блин, в джинсах, там в косухе так носится, ведь. Нет, ну смотри, блин, когда наши локализаторы засрали Dragon Age и Mass Effect, они сказали, идите в жопу, мы, блин, больше вам платить за озвучку не будем. Поэтому только субтитры. И в принципе я с ними согласен. Когда творится какая-то вакханалия непонятная, лучше ничего не давать. Не-не-не-не-не. Ну как, ну блин, там все равно было там прилично косяков. Вот, косяки там были.
We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Чё?
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Ну какая-то срака. Покупка топлива. Это гроши, а не особо до хера. Десять зомби. Ёбаный в рот. Нихуя. Блять. А тут чё? В смысле? А это это планеты, и это... Ёб твою мать. Нихуя. Не, ну поролись тут, конечно, не, блин, за тут хренотенюка-то знатно. Ну, допустим, блять. Ход на орбиту. Запуск сканера. Вот, Димитрол, дело горит. Вот слышишь ты, вот. Вот я тебе всегда рейды кидаю, а тебе что, жалко, что ли? Да. Да-да-да. Сканирование. А, типа тут до хера палладия, да? О, ничего себе. Во, тут прям зашкаливает. А как эти зонды-то запускать? На пробел, да, не? Блять, не на пробел. А, все, я понял.
Research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Я понял.
Launching probe. Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Я что-то не совсем только понял, а как обследовать эту хрень, где мы тут взорвались? Мы тут что-то найдем, типа, с помощью зондов или что? Лорда, что еще здесь? Чтобы следуйте за белым.
away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
А, ну все, дальше же походу уже смысла нету тут уже ничего делать, да? А что за хуйня?
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
О, нифига. Ну давай, приземлимся. Прикольно. А вон мой мак, вон валяется. Так, вообще я не понял, почему я один тут высадился, а почему без команды. Странно. Так, давай пока пистолет. Погодите с памятником, блин. Вот сейчас все вот обчекаю и поставим памятник, правильно? Вон там какая-то хрень валяется. Мигает. Жетон. $20 жетонов здесь валяется? Вы что, сдурели, что ли? Откуда? Ловит дичь, а. Я не знаю, кто эти люди. Уа, что такое? Нулевой элемент, забираем. Хрупкий контейнер. Нахрен он нужен здесь? Так. Жетон. Не знаю, кто это. Так, игра, успокойся ты с этим памятником, блядь, успею еще поставить его. Аленка, кажется. Дубянский Алексей? Фига. Ну вот игра душит, а? Просто, блядь, душит со своим памятником. Не успел приземлиться, такой, блядь, памятник ставь, ты чё? Не успеешь. Ну, вообще странно, что это самое. Что тут еще что-то работает. Или что это такое? Ладно. Вообще странно, что никто там не прилетел там. Там же типа были эти там секретные разработки двигателя. Даже никто не прилетел, чтобы все тут забрать. Там непонятно. Я собрал только 8 жетонов, а где еще 12? Вообще-то, из того, что я вижу, машинка очень даже на ходу. Блин, давайте ее заберем. Слышите, ребята? Джокер, транспортируй машинку сюда. Там починим и будем гонять там на ней. А, еще давай. Ой, принял. О, жетон вижу. Бачу жетон. Так, это что, 9, да? 9. Что-то я не уверен, что здесь 20 жетонов. А, стоп, вон там что-то валяется. А вот 10-й, ёпта, 9-й. Вон там еще жетон валяется. Вот там, кажется, иридий валяется. О, этот не иридий, а нулевой элемент. Так, а тут я, кажется, был. Не? Ну был же, да? Да, тут я был. Туда типа не залезть, да? Ну, ладно. Та-та-та-та. О, шлемак. Круто. Потерянный Шепарда шлем восстановлен. Заебись. Все, шлем нашли, теперь все, больше ничего не надо от жизни. Семь. Понятно. Это Пресли, что ли? Не, все это, конечно, круто. А где же еще куча жетонов? Где еще куча жетонов? Ну, еще 7 жетонов где-то валяется, слышите? Что за хрень? А карту можно? Нет. Вот зачем было убирать карту, вот честно, я не понимаю. Чем мешала кому-то карта? Вот, Лилия. Можно было хоть глянуть область этой локации, мать их так. А так бегай, как инвалид какой-то, что-то ищи непонятно чего. Жетон. Пятнадцать, еще 5 жетонов, да? Охренеть можно. Так, 4 жетона. Блин, а где еще 4 жетона, алло? Где еще 4 жетона? Что-то не понимаю. Моя догадка... Я так и думал, что эти ящики здесь не просто так стоят. Вот жухлый, а? Типа думали наебать меня, хрен того. Не наебете. Ой, что-то даже нашли. Еще нулевой элемент нашли. Круто. Блин. Так, все. 20 жетонов из 20 жетоликов. Сейчас поставим памятник наконец-таки, а то игра сейчас меня, наверное, там это... задохнет. Так. Ну что, можно поставить тут? Не. Вот тут вот. Блять, нельзя. Хер знает, вот рядом с машинкой, типа, поставим память рядом с машинкой, типа так. Прощай, машинка. Чё? А сколько тут памятников надо вхреначить? Только один, что ли, или чё? Мгм. Потар. Я понял. А, ну все, да? Короче, мы это все сделали. Перед тем... Что? На зарю. Это планета типа такая, да? Мгм. Да я понял, я понял. Я думал, типа, может тут еще что-то надо сделать. Но походу нет. Ну, походу нет. Ну и чё? Ни души, Лорлич. Ни души.
Only half our fuel remains.
Не, вообще это прикольно, конечно, если что. Так, дайте сохраниться. Я вообще думаю, уже, наверное, уже пойти отдыхать, что-то уже это самое. Время как бы намекает. Дайте только к ретранслятору слетаю. Ёбаный что в рот. Помочь Заиду. Преступницу защитить. Проект Пластилин, это я помню, меня туда просили зайти. А это что? О, это земля, да? Да-да-да. Вообще прикольно, чё. Наймите воеводу, блядь, воеводу, слышишь? Цитадель. Топливо склад. Вот. Так, ну тут мы возьмем Гаруса, да. Ну и, наверное, Миранду. Ну да. Пока ничего качать не буду. Все, погнали. Погнали. Ой, это кто такой прилетел к нам? А, это мы прилетели на такой крутой машине.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Чё?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Скажите пароль. Молчание золото.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Koto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal.
What brought you to Cerberus?
I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Ух ты, прикольно.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Окей. Опять эти шупальца эти.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
Слушай, вроде же хранители были ж эти, нет? Там роботы, а не какие-то жуки. Странно.
Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same...
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Ну да.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next. Соряне. Прикольно.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Ну, походу, людей тут стало реально больше, чем было, по крайней мере.
Inquisitors remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to it. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
К черту совет.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook. CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Прикольно.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Ничего себе.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
Ага. Что, мы походу рыбу купим, да? Ну-ка. Космический хомяк. За 7 косарей. Хрен это все хомяк. Блин. Хомяк за 8 косарей. Ёлы-палы, слышите? Да идите в жопу с такими хомяками.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Не, ну я всю, конечно, понимаю, но хомяки за 8 косарей? Балдели.
Human?
Мне бы скидку.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Прикольно.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Так, ладно, сходим еще в совет и будем все уже отдыхать.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got...
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Knowing, but I know how important it is.
Forget Udina.
The front line. That's got to be yours.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Ой. Ну все, ребят, давайте на сегодня все. Потом будем посмотреть. Ну, пока вроде прикольно. Посмотрим, что там будет дальше. Так, все. Давайте, ребят.